Hey guys, come and join me in the old Frog and Toad for a pipe chat. A Wisconsin pipe chat.
Welcome to the pub, come and have a beer. Come along and sing a song of real good cheer. Forget your cares today, it's time to laugh and play. We're drunk again this afternoon on Saturday. The songs we like the best of all are old songs. Sad songs, bad songs, bold songs. If you like to sing, come and have a fling. Everybody welcome to the pub. Oh yeah! I'd like to welcome you to the pub. Away we go.
Hey guys, Mike here from Old Man Things, and welcome to the old Frog and Toad Pup Shed. I'm gonna do a Wisconsin thing. So I got my Wisconsin shirt on, my baseball cap. So come with me, we're gonna go do some Wisconsin things. One thing Wisconsin's known for is the Kwik Trip. So I'm gonna take you to the Kwik Trip. So this is the Kwik Trip here. Let me take you in the old beer place. There's Leinenkugel's Brandy Old Fashioned. We're going to talk about Brandy Old Fashioned. You come in here in the summer to cool off. Where's the Leinenkugel's? Oh, it's over here. There's the Leinenkugel's. There should be more. I found the Leinenkugel's. There's the brats. So look, you get this is all a gas station. Or in England, a petrol station. Fresh fruit. You can get brats, cooking. We like our brats in Wisconsin. And then you can eat outside if you wanted to, or you could eat in there. So, another thing that we have in Wisconsin is Culver's. It's our thing. Now it's in other states now, but Culver's is our thing. And I'm gonna do the one thing that you're supposed to order at Culver's that you can't get anywhere else.
Hello, welcome to Culver's. What can we make fresh for you today?
Can I get a large thing of the cheese curds, please?
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, it's going to be $7.69 at the window.
Thank you. You can get cheese curds, but I don't think there's any place you can order them like this. Anyways, if you can, they're not proper bloody Wisconsin cheese curds. These are proper Wisconsin cheese curds. And I'm going to tell you the best way to eat them in a minute, but look, just a second. So you get a little tag, and then you have to park. So now I have to wait for my cheese curds. And sometimes that's a long time to wait for bloody cheese curds. I just had to tell that guy to move forward. He was a teenager with a girlfriend. It frightened the life out of him. But if you can see in the back, can you see that truck? Anyways, there's a truck with a bloody long thing, and there was all the cars were backed up. So anyhow, I'm alone, so I won't get in trouble because my wife would say, I'm so embarrassed. So, still waiting. for my cheese curds. You know, for a guy in Wisconsin, that can be a long time. I just got my cheese curds. Oops. Sorry. I almost hit the guy. Well, I didn't almost hit him. He almost hit me. So now I'm gonna go home and do another thing that's only done in Wisconsin to go with my cheese curds. I'm back. Look at the old frog and toad. Look at, that's the November gales did that to that part. Poor old thing. So I got my cheese curds. So now we need to make a brandy old fashioned. It's the Wisconsin's pride and joy. And one of the pride and joys for Wisconsin is Corbel brandy. So let me get the ice. Yesterday I filled this up and I put it in the refrigerator by accident. And did I ever hear about that? I don't have the proper stuff to make to make a proper one with the muddler, where you smash it all up. But I've got a muddler mix. It's an old-fashioned muddler. So I'm gonna use that. So first you add your brandy. So you kind of eyeball the brandy. That's proper Wisconsin. You get your bitters and you do a couple, 2, 3 splashes of the bitters. And then you do your muddler or your muddler mix. You do that. And then, just a second. Do we have any in here? You get your what's at, like Sprite or 7-Up or something. And then I don't have anything to stir, so I'll use my buck knife. It's very Wisconsin-y. Use your buck knife to stir your brandy old fashioned. And then you add some cherries. So I'll add the cherries, and I'll meet you back in the old Snug and the Frog and Toad. So I'm back in the old Frog and Toad. I've got my brandy old fashioned. And guys, if you've never had a brandy old fashioned, it's worth trying. Look at this. I literally split half of this with my daughter. Look at them. So these are cheese curds. These are our fried cheese curds. And they're the proper color, white. Very Wisconsin-y. Let me tell you some other things only in Wisconsin. We love our brats in the summer. And we're the only ones, as far as I know, that boils the brat in beer first before we throw it on the old grill. And what I've been using, which I got this idea from my high school friend, Ryan, I use Guinness. But you can actually get beer brats. And this summer, you've been getting the Leinenkugel's beer brats that are then you cook and stuff with. Another thing you do in Wisconsin, you can go into a bar as a kid, as long as you're with a responsible adult or your father. And and you can drink with them. And I know that firsthand because I used to have a drink with my dad when I was 15. I was drinking scotch on the rocks. It always, the most inconvenient time it runs out. And I've got all my cheese curds here as well. Just a second. It's filled. We're known for our Friday fish fries. So you go out for a fish fry. And the standard thing you get first is brandy old fashions. You go out for a fish fry, you know you're gonna have like 2-3 of these. And then you get your fish fry. Which is always battered cod. If somebody asks for, they always offer baked. You can either have it battered, fried, or baked. Every once in a while you'll hear someone say, "Can I have it baked?" And the odds are they're from Illinois. Gary, I threw that one in for you. I'm just teasing. You don't go for a Friday fish fry and ask for it baked or broiled. What else? Only in Wisconsin. Here's one. My Uncle Jim couldn't get over this. He's from England. Sorry, they're right there. They're cheese curds. I'm from Wisconsin. They're right there in front of me. How do you expect me not to? And this is still weird for me. I can't get my mind over how anyone can think like this, but and here when we say booze, we don't talk about beer. We talk about like brandy or whiskey. That's booze. That's not beer. But like in England and other places, when they say booze, beer is right there with it, which is just different to me. I mean, it's a beer. It's not booze. Booze is, hard stuff, not a beer. Beer's, everyday stuff you start off with at 14, 15. I took you into Kwik Trip, but there were so many people and they're all looking at me, so it was all choppy. But one thing I wanted to show you is we have milk in a bag, but they must have stopped that now. I have some notes on here, so let me look. Bloody Marys with a full meal. And I'll put some pictures here of some Bloody Marys with some full meals with it. And my wife and I have gone out for Bloody Marys and full meals. What else? Our state dance is a polka. I'll do a quick video of my wife and I doing the polka. After having a couple of brandy old fashions at a supper club. waiting for a fish fry.
Hey!
So guys, that's my state of Wisconsin. That's where I'm from. We even talk funny. We say stuff like flag and what else? Flag, bag. You don't know how much I got made fun of when I moved to Oklahoma. And I thought they said it funny. They say bag or something like that. Bag or what else do we say funny? Up north. You're gonna go up north there. Yep, them there. Up north. For up north. For hunting season, which starts the Saturday before Thanksgiving, and it goes all that week, most schools completely close the whole week because of the hunting season. And it's rifle season for hunting deer, white-tailed deer. And guys, I'll end it with our state national anthem. But I hope you enjoyed this little out-of-the-box pipe chat video of only in Wisconsin. Because look, I've got a bloody big thing full of cheese curds. This is half. I literally did. My daughter has the other half. And I won't tell you the other half of what my daughter. But we're in Wisconsin, everybody. We're in Wisconsin. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And get yourself a fried cheese curd. A proper fried cheese curd. And make sure it's white. If it's not white, the odds are it was made for somebody from Illinois. That's for Jerry. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Cheerio, and here's my on Wisconsin, da 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 video. It's our national anthem. So cheerio, and thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend.
Come on. Come on. We're getting close. Oh, boy. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Come on, I never get the shot. Come on, Manny.
Hey, there goes one. Hey, you shot my cow. It's the second week of deer camp. I got a swollen head. I'm lying with the dust balls underneath my bed. An icy breeze is blowing in through the tongue and groove. My pants are frozen to the floor and I'm too sick to move. I didn't drink too many, only 30 cans of beer. It must have been that last shot that put me under here. It's the second week of deer camp and all the guys are here. We drink, play cards and shoot the bull, but never shoot no deer. The only time we leave the camp is when we go for beer. The second week of deer camp is the greatest time of year. I remember playing poker, that weasel must have won. He's wearing mine with swampers and sleeping with my gun. He's snoring like a chainsaw, the camp smells like a dump. And someone's dirty underwear is hanging on the pump. Buck goes in the wood box, Wiener's passed out on the stove. His flannel shirt is smoking, I wonder if he knows. It's the second week of deer camp and all the guys are here. We drink, play cards and shoot the bull, but never shoot no deer. The only time we leave the camp is when we go for beer. The second week of deer camp is the greatest time of year. Vito's crawling through the door, I think he got frostbite. He passed out in the outhouse, and he'd been there since last night. And Goofus stumbles through the door, he says he got a buck. He was coming from the wayside, and he killed it with his truck. And Musty cracks a beer and says, it's time to celebrate. Goofus got the first buck since 1968. It's the second week of deer camp, and all the guys are here. We drink, play cards, and shoot the bull, but never shoot no deer. The only time we leave the camp is when we go for beer. The second week of deer camp is the greatest time of year. It's the second week of deer camp, and all the guys are here. We drink, play cards, and shoot the bull, but never shoot no deer. The camp is when we go